Vasudevaya. Krishna, dear devotees, welcome to our ISKCON official YouTube channel. Today I am going to discuss the Bhagavatam 10th canto, 3rd chapter, text 9 onwards. This is regarding auspicious birth of Lord Krishna. Tam adhutam balakam ambujeksham chaturbhujam sankha gadadi udayudham Sivasalakmam Galasovikostuvam Pitambaram Sandra Payodu Sogam Mahara Vaidurja Kirita Kundala Tisa Parishakta Sahasra Kundalam Uddama Kanchi Angada Kankanadivi Virochamanam Vasudeva Ikata. Vasudeva then saw the newborn child who had very wonderful lotus-like eyes and who bore in his four hands the four weapons Shankha, Chakra, Gada and Padma. On his chest was the mark of Sivasva and on his neck the brilliant Kaustuva gem. Dressed in yellow, his body blackish like a dense cloud. His scattered hair fully grown and his helmet and earrings sparkling uncommonly with the valuable gem by Turiya. The child decorated with a brilliant belt, armlets, bangles and other ornaments appeared very wonderful. So, its translation is like this, that Vasudeva then saw the newborn child who had very wonderful lotus-like eyes and who bore in his four hands the four weapons like, I just said the translation. And in the purport, Srila Prabhupada Maharaj says, to support the word Adhutam, meaning wonderful, the decoration and opulence of the newborn child are fully described as confirmed in Brahma Samhita 530. Varhavatam Samasita Mudasundarangam. That means the hue of the Lord's beautiful form resembles the blackish color of dense clouds. Asita means blackish and Ambuda means cloud. It is clear from the word Chaturbhujam that Krishna first appeared with four hands as Lord Vishnu. No ordinary child in human society has ever been born with four hands, and when he is a child born with fully grown hair, the descent of the Lord therefore is commonly completely distinct from the birth of an ordinary child. The Vaidurja, which sometimes appears bluish, sometimes yellow and sometimes red, is available in Vaikuntha Loka. The Lord's helmet and earrings were decorated with this particular gem. Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur and Sarada Santika says that verse 9 and 10 describes the astonishing child that Vasudeva saw, listing the features of the astonishment. Baby Krishna appeared with lotus eyes, four arms, holding cones and club. Vaidurya refers to a jewel which shines blue, yellow and red. And the Lord wore a triangular shaped crown studded with Vaidurya gems. Siddhaswami in Bhagavad Deepika says, Tam adbhutam balakam vasudeva aikyata iti dutiya shlokena anvaya. And the second verse, it is stated that he saw with this verse, it has its link. And so many purports, so many commentators are there to have given purport or comment, but I would like to quote the comment of, I think I should quote the comment of Jiva Goswami from Krama Sandarbha. Though the elements are described separately, they are all part of the Lord's Swarupa. His hair was abundant and variegated, Parishokta. Jiva Goswami and Laghu Vaishnava Darshan says, the two verses are one sentence. He had the small, tender form of a baby. The weapons quickly appeared. Ut means quickly appeared, are most excellent in order to attract Kansa and others. And the specific arrangement is mentioned in Gautamiya Tantra and Brihad Gautamiya Tantra. In his right upper hand is the chakra, and in his right lower hand is the club. In his left upper hand is his bow, and in his lower left hand was the conch. However, text 30 mentions that lotus in place of the bow, and the bow is indicated for a particular type of worship. However, this is not impossible for the Lord, since at all times he can hold both without contradiction. In this way, there are so many comments, but I would like to go to the next verse, that is verse 11. स्वाविस्मत्फुल्लविलोचनो हरिं श्रुतं विलोक्यानकदुन्दुभिस्तदा कृष्णावतारोत्सव सम्भ्रमो स्पृशं मुदा द्विजभ्यो यूतम् अप्लुतो गवाम्. That means when Vasudeva saw his extraordinary son, his eyes were struck with wonder. In transcendental jubilation, he mentally collected 10,000 cows and distributed them among the Brahmanas as a transcendental festival. The Prabhupada Maharaj quotes from Vishwanath Thakur. He says that Vishwanath Thakur has analyzed the wonder of Vasudeva upon seeing his extraordinary child. Vasudeva was shivering with wonder to see a newborn child decorated so nicely with valuable garments and gems. He could immediately understand that the Supreme Personality of God had appeared not as an ordinary child, but in his original, fully decorated 400 form. The first wonder was that there are 4 wonders. What is that? First is that the Lord was not afraid to appear within the prison house of Kansa, where Vasudeva and Devaki were interned. Second, although the Lord, the Supreme Transcendent, is all-pervading, he had appeared from the womb of Devaki. Third point of wonder, therefore, was that a child could take birth from the womb so nicely decorated. Fourth, the Supreme Personality of Godhead was Vasudeva's worshipable deity, and yet had taken birth as his son. For all these reasons, Vasudeva was transcendental jubilant, and he wanted to perform a festival, as Kshatriyas do to celebrate the birth of a child. But because of his imprisonment, he was unable to do it externally, and therefore he performed the festival within his mind. This was just as good. If one cannot externally serve the Supreme Personality of Godhead, one can serve the Lord within one's mind, since the activities of the mind are as good as those of other senses. This is called non-dual absolute situation, Advaita Jnana. People generally perform ritualistic ceremonies for the birth of child. Why then should Vasudeva not have performed such a ceremony when the Supreme Lord appeared as his son? Because Prabhupada Maharaj quoted from Vishwanath Thakur, I am not quoting from Sarartha Desantika. So Siddha Swami in Bhagavad Gita says, Vismayeno Thulle Vikasite Lochane Jasyasa. That the eyes are wide because of wonder. And Shivaji Goswami in Kamasandra said he had a general awareness of the Lord as an avatar. Mention of the name Krishna is Sukadeva's statement. Since that was his nature, his heart became fully jubilant in order to indicate that the particular knowledge of Krishna is given. Laghu Vaishnava Dosani Shivaji Goswami says that seeing directly Vilokya, the Lord, who took away Harim, all knowledge from Kansa, and appeared as his son, Vasudeva became astonished with wide eyes and made the decision, Aprishad, to donate to the Brahmanas. And there are also other points like it, and describe these points in Chaitanya Charitamrita Adilila, 13th chapter, text 100. Dekhi parag hasi Sigra Ganga Ghate hasi Anande Karila Ganga Snan. Just like the same Lord appeared as Sachisuta, as the son of Sachidevi. This Advaita Acharya saw the Lord, and why particularly Sita Thakurani. So thank you very much for listening to this lecture, and please don't forget to subscribe, share, and like our channel. And blessings to Hare Krishna.